between we should eat don't worry about protein. Okay, very specific to the person. And that's really what we're wanting to address as we
thanks for clarifying.
Okay, so that was a little bit of
That was-
background. The L-Arginine,
Yes. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Kidney Coach YouTube channel. I am naturopath Fiona Chin, co-founder of the Kidney Disease Solution and Kidney Coach, and our range of supplements, Cardiovascular. Oh, can't even pronounce it today. Cardiovascular, which is a range of supplements designed for people that have been diagnosed with chronic kidney disease. And I'm joined again today by one of my favorite guests, Jessianna Saville. Jessianna is the head renal dietitian at Kidney Nutritional Institute. My words, I need more coffee. And she heads up the renal team there. She's a renal dietitian. She's amazing because she works on treating the person and not the disease causes, not effects. Jessianna is all over the latest research coming out when it is related to all things kidney disease, renal health, and she's amazing at her ability to take the latest research and actually integrate it into her clinic, which I always appreciate because she's far further in front than most people you talk to, and definitely not stuck in the Stone Age when it comes to treating renal disease. Just starting today with L-Arginine. So let's get straight into it. I'm just going to hand it across to you. First off, tell me, what is L-Arginine?
So, and just to give a little bit of background, if maybe this is the first time you're joining us, so protein is the hottest topic in the kidney world, and it goes on this big pendulum between we should eat don't worry about protein. Okay, eat very low protein. Okay, take keto analogs. Okay, there's this big conversation: plant proteins, animal proteins, and really, I think a lot of patients get protein whiplash, and it's it's interesting because when you work with patients day in and day out, as we do, you start to see that a lot of the confusion that surrounds protein is purely because it is very specific to the person. And that's really what we're wanting to address as we go through each of these amino acids, is not just thinking about, protein in general, but amino acids. These are the little building blocks of protein, and they all kind of run on these different pathways. So when you draw this big arching thing saying we should eat a lot of protein, or we should eat a little bit of protein, or people that are old need more protein, you're really missing the point, because you need to think about these amino acids and how they're being utilized for the individual. And I think we'll see that when we go through L-Arginine today, on how this one amino acid plays into some very specific problems that people with kidney disease have. And again, when you understand that, now you can really get some precision nutrition. You can really be able to understand when you're going to supplement, how long, what you're going to supplement, what you're expected to see. And you always use supplement over the foundation of a good diet. But I'm hoping that this will really help resolve some of the big questions people have about protein as we go through each of these amino acids.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying.
That was a little bit of background. The L-Arginine,
yes. No, good.
L-Arginine is considered semi-essential amino acid. So really, to get enough arginine, you're going to have to eat it. Some amino acids, some of these little building blocks of protein, our body just generates them inside. It's got its own little amino acid factory, and it makes them for us. Some of them are essential, meaning we have to eat them in order to have enough. So arginine fits in that category. And there actually is I want to say there's tons of studies on arginine and kidney disease in humans, but there are lots of studies on arginine in specific factors that tie back to kidney disease in humans.
If you want to know more about what Jessianna does, I'll drop in her details below, but she's the kidneynutritionalinstitute.org on the internet there. They work with people all over the world. They can work with your insurance companies and all of that great stuff as well, because they do telehealth and all that sort of thing. She's got a whole team that supports and works with her, because Jessianna gets super busy as well. So if you want to know more about what she does, head to the website and have a look. They've also got a lot of free resources on there, which are great as well. So you can have a look at that. If you want to know more about what we do, head to www.kidneycoach.com. You will find us also on Facebook and Instagram. Jessianna, thanks again for joining me. We will be doing a new amino acid every time Jessianna and I catch up. So make sure you hit subscribe and like. That way you'll get notified every time we pop up a new video. Thank you for being part of our community. And if you have any specific questions, drop them below and I'll make sure I get back to you. Thanks again. Thanks, Jess.